Little disclaimer before we start the video. Cha Eun-woo won't be in the video. I think it's not a surprise for anyone, but you never know. Alright, let's get into it. What makes a great actor in a series, in your opinion? Is it the way they perform, their expressions, the emotions they make you feel through their acting? Or maybe their ability to play multiple roles? When you connect all these points, you get one word: versatility. The ability to do many things. Based on these elements, I'm going to give you my subjective list of the best Korean actors, or more precisely, the most versatile ones. I suggest you stay until the end of the video because you might miss some surprising actors. I'm going to be honest with you. For me, Park Eun-bin is simply one of the best current Korean actresses. She has a range of talents, adaptability, and expression that very few actors or actresses have in this industry. And it's not just about popularity, it's about mastery, precision, and transformation. What's even more impressive is that she started acting at the age of 5. She literally grew up in front of the camera. And today she shows us how she can take on completely opposite roles with remarkable fluidity. We've all seen her shine in Extraordinary Attorney Woo, where she plays an autistic lawyer. She's incredible in this role, never caricatured, always sincere. It's a very delicate role to play, and she approached it with so much respect and sensitivity. This drama revealed her to an even wider audience, but for me, it's just one side of her talent. Because when you watch The King's Affection, she totally switches gears. She becomes a woman who has to pretend to be a king in a historical drama. She's strong, vulnerable, noble, and wounded. It's intense, subtle, and once again, she nails it. Then there's Castaway Diva in 2023, where she plays a young woman who survived alone on a deserted island for 15 years and comes back with the dream of becoming a singer. Again, she's amazing. She even sings some of the OSTs, and honestly, her musical performances are full of emotion. She lives her role from start to finish, down to the last note. And right now, she's in Hyper Knife on Disney+, where she plays a brilliant neurosurgeon who performs illegal surgeries. The contrast with her previous roles is striking. She's cold, methodical, almost chilling, and yet still fascinating. We go from sweetness to darkness, from idealism to pragmatism, and never once do we think, this is too much. No, with her, everything feels just right. Park Eun-bin is truly the ultimate chameleon actress. She can be a king, a lawyer, a singer, a surgeon, and every time she gives a unique performance. For me, she doesn't just play characters, she inhabits them. And that's why she absolutely deserves to be in this video.
U to the young to the oo, dong to the good to the rummy. Ha!
If there's one actor who deserves more recognition, it's Lee Jun-young. He may not be an ultra-famous superstar yet, but in my eyes, he's got all the potential to be. Because yes, he's clearly one of the best examples of idols who can also be amazing actors. He may not be as well known as some big names, but trust me, once you see him act, you won't forget him. And what stands out the most to me is his facial expressions. I'm not talking just about nice looks or well-placed gestures. No, I'm talking about ultra-precise, visceral, sometimes even unsettling acting that makes every emotion instantly come across. It's especially evident in Class of Lies, where he plays a student with an ambiguous, dark, almost chilling behavior. He manages to convey tension, manipulation, pain, all with a simple glance. Even though The Impossible Heir wasn't a huge hit, let's be honest, the drama was a bit uneven, he clearly stood out. His presence, the way he portrays a tortured, strategic, intense character, it left a mark on me. And in Brave Citizen, facing Shin Hye-sun, he's absolutely terrifying, violent, cruel, but never over the top. Once again, it's in the details of his acting that he impresses. But what I love about Lee Jun-young is that he's not an actor stuck in a dark role. He can totally switch to much softer, lighter, romantic roles, and he does it really well. In Love and Leashes, he surprises in an unexpected, funny role. A bit clumsy, but always sincere. In Mellow Movie, we see a more tender, almost naive side. And in When Life Gives You Tangerines, he's totally opposite from what we know of him, and yet it works. He can go from psychopath to ideal boyfriend, from cold manipulator to endearing young man, without ever losing us for a second. And honestly, you've probably noticed too. He's everywhere these days. He's been doing project after project, dramas, movies, appearances. It's clear he's carving his own path, his way. And I'm telling you, keep his name in mind, because in Weak Hero Class 2, he's sure to blow us away. Lee Jun-young might not be the most exposed star, but he's definitely one of the most captivating actors I've seen lately.
Hello, my sister. Long time no see.
So, yes, I know what you're going to say. Another idol trying to act. And honestly, it's often true. Some idols act like they're reading a script out loud. But Park Ji-hoon? Not at all. He shatters that stereotype into 1,000 pieces. Yes, he's a member of a K-pop group, but above all, he's an actor with a real presence, a real range, and real potential. I've only seen 3 of his dramas, but I can confidently say he fully deserves his place in this video. We often talk about Weak Hero Class 1, and it's totally deserved. This drama is a masterclass in action, and Park Ji-hoon is absolutely incredible. He plays a quiet, almost fragile student who turns out to be a total powerhouse. He doesn't need to speak much. His eyes do the job. Cold, impassive, with that slightly sad face, but that's what makes it strong. He channels all his rage, all his tension, without overdoing it, and I swear, he's magnetic. But where he really surprised me was seeing him in At a Distant Spring is Green and Love Revolution. Because here, we discover a totally different Park Ji-hoon. Gone is the mysterious and dark guy. Here, he's bright, funny, touching, and totally lovable. In Love Revolution, he plays an eccentric character, ultra-expressive, almost cartoonish at times. He has this gift of slipping into roles that are very different without ever losing sincerity. It's truly impressive to see how he can switch between styles like that. He can be cold and charismatic, then full of humor and color, while maintaining that intensity that keeps you glued to the screen. And you know what? I have no doubt he's going to impress us even more in Weak Hero Class 2. Honestly, keep an eye on him. Park Ji-hoon is not just an idol trying to act. He's an actor, a real one, and he's only just getting started. I think almost everyone knows Kim So-yeon from the Penthouse, and honestly, I'm one of those who saw her in that role and have never forgotten it. The character of Seo-yeon made history in K-dramas. She's crazy, manipulative, brilliant, and totally obsessed with power. Her scenes, her expressions, her lines, everything in her performance is an explosion of intense emotions. Every look, every movement she makes as Seo-yeon stays etched in your memory. Honestly, Kim So-yeon didn't just play a role, she became Seo-yeon. There's no distinction between the actress and her character. She made Seo-yeon as terrifying as she was lovable. Whether it was in moments of extreme tension, betrayal, or even in her moments of weakness, everything was perfect. This role is the very embodiment of the expression, incredible performance. There isn't a single moment where she doesn't shine. She's become a K-drama legend, and that's no small feat. The Penthouse is one of the most popular dramas of the last few years, and she is its soul, its centerpiece. But be careful, Kim So-yeon is not just a manipulative femme fatale, she's so much more than that. In A Virtuous Business, she shows a completely different side of herself, more calm and composed. In The Tale of the Nine-Tailed 1938, she returns in a totally different role, but she manages to immerse herself just as captivatingly. And yet, you feel that her performance is just as fine, deep, and human, whether she's playing a goddess or a simple mortal, we believe it. She knows how to play with nuances, but it's really Seo-yeon that remains, by far, her most iconic role. It's a performance that transcends everything else. She embodies this character with such power and gravity that you can't forget her. And that's why she deserves her place here, among the most versatile actors. If I had to pick just one Korean actress, it would be her. Shin Hye-sun is my #1, my favorite actress since I first got into K-dramas. And it all started with My Golden Life. That drama is long, 50 episodes, but I never got tired of it. She completely owns the screen. She plays Ji-hoon, a young woman from a modest background who discovers she was switched at birth, and that she's actually from a wealthy family. But instead of a fairy tale, her life plunges into an emotional whirlwind, guilt, loss of direction, identity crisis. And through all this, Shin Hye-sun is just heartbreaking. Her expressions, her gaze, the way she conveys emotions without even speaking. It left such an impression on me that I thought, I have to watch all of her dramas. And believe me, I don't regret it, because Shin Hye-sun isn't just an actress in serious dramas. She's incredibly versatile. In Still 17, she plays a woman mentally stuck at 17 after an accident. It's sweet, emotional, funny too, and once again, it feels real. In Welcome to Samdol-ri, she shines in a more mature, calmer romance, but still full of sensitivity. But let's be honest, the role that really took her to another level is Mr. Queen. A totally wacky series, where she plays a queen, inhabited by the spirit of a modern man trapped in her body. And that's where it's fireworks. She goes from hilarious scenes to tragic moments in the blink of an eye. She adopts masculine postures, absurd expressions, all while maintaining royal elegance. Honestly, few actresses could have played this role without making it ridiculous. She made it a masterpiece, a real lesson in acting. And as if that wasn't enough, she can even shine in action films. In Brave Citizen, alongside Lee Jun-young, she plays a high school teacher confronted with school violence, hiding a deep rage inside. It's intense, physical, dark, and once again, she's totally believable. Shin Hye-sun, she can do it all. She can make you laugh, make you cry, make you tremble. And above all, she leaves an impression. Every role she touches, she transforms it. She transcends it. For me, she's not just an actress, she's a reason to watch a drama. And that's it. That was my selection of the most versatile Korean actors. I want to point out that I haven't listed all the versatile actors. There are, of course, many others who deserve their place in this ranking. So tell me, which actor surprised you the most in this video? And do you agree with my selection? Or do you have other names in mind? I'd love to read your suggestions in the comments. And if you want more videos on this topic, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for the next one.